We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure you guys have your teacups ready.
Get ready. Y'all get ready.
Yes, you get ready.
Because this tea is what? Piping hot. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing good today. So I want to come on here since everybody keeps requesting that I talk about this whole Hazel-E situation. It's been going on for the past week. I just been sitting by, sipping tea, watching how everything unfolds. So if you guys don't know, Hazel-E came under fire because she was bashing dark-skinned women in the gay community. So what initially happened is that Jess Hilarious, she's some type of Instagram comedian. She was repeating rumors about Hazel's boyfriend, Rose Burgundy, being gay. And she was saying that she had receipts and basically outing him. And then later on, some guy on Instagram named The Real Camyance came out and was also putting this young man on blast and said that he was gay.
Let me pretty much just sum this up about the whole Rose thing. Fuck that. His name is Denzel. Nobody call him fucking Rose. This little strong, sharp chin, pencil nose ass, hard to breathe ass bitch. Till he got on this damn show, that's when everybody want to call him that. Stop it. Denzel is only 19 years old. He was born in 1998. So, Hazel, stop it, bitch. You're a pedophile. Sit your ass down. I shouldn't even be addressing your ass. You on the AARP fucking membership. I shouldn't even be arguing with you. I should send my fucking grandfather to correct you, or my grandmother. That's what I need to be doing, but I'm gonna check your ass. But anybody that really know Denzel, like late 2012, early 2013, he was trying to be with Brick Squad. Brick Squad was hella deep in the DMV. So, we met or whatever. This is before the fame and all of this. And yeah, we messed around, but it was nothing more than that. And as we got older, he wanted it to be more. So.
And so, Rose Burgundy, whose real name is Denzel, he basically got tired of people trying to out him. He was stating that he's not gay and it's not okay for them to out him. And then at that point, he just went crazy, put up a LGBT flag that was burning. And this is what he says. He says, I'm 25, bitch. You really want to know how I feel about gays so bad? Well, here you go. I hope all gays die and go to hell. That's where I'm coming from, bitch. Check your lies before you post. I'm from Peru, bitch. I'm 25, not 19. It's Denzel with 2 L's, bitch. Google me at Just Hilarious. And so, as you see, Hazel-E and 72 other people liked that post. And then after that, Hazel-E ended up going onto her own page. And that's when she went in on dark-skinned women. So Hazel-E says, I see all you black-ass bitches that hate me. Stop bleaching your skin and fix the inside first. Maybe all you hoes wouldn't be so mad. Love your skin you're in, ladies. It takes a village to take me out. But what y'all fail to realize is that I'm still on top. None of you bitches will ever compare to me or be on my level. I got money in these streets. Anybody looking for a check, hit me up. Bitches mad because they couldn't pass the brown paper bag test. Yup, I said it. Back on my business with the United Nations. Sorry, Mom. You kept me away from these type of girls all my life. You said that they would hate me because I'm light-skinned, and you were right. Then she goes on to say, that raggedy broke black bitch gonna make up fake DMs about me and Rose. You took it too far, you Instagram fame-seeking whore. Stop posting nudes with your son. You're an embarrassment to all mothers. Watch how this shit unfolds for you. You've harassed me for months on social media, and I'm tired of all these monkey-looking dark butts coming from my pretty ass. Don't take your insecurities out on me. Damn, you're trying to get on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood that bad? You need another check? You and your faggot-ass homeboy and your gay-ass son gonna have to figure this industry out when I get done with you. Y'all keep playing about my man's sexuality, you gonna get more than what you bargained for. And then she wrote, I'm sending child protective services on your ass at Just Hilarious. Just replies back and she says, boy, if you don't get with all that old shit, I will not lose. You still will never win. You already lost, boy. So that was their back and forth. And I know a lot of folks were tagging me and hitting me up like, you got to talk about this. She's going in on dark-skinned women. And I didn't give 2 fucks. Why? because I'm not the one who put Hazel-E on a pedestal. I don't follow Hazel-E. Every time she posts a picture, do you think it's only light-skinned women liking her profile? Do you think it's only light-skinned women who are following her? No. A lot of dark-skinned women look at these chicks on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and y'all live vicariously through them. You know what I'm saying? And what the problem is, a lot of y'all's feelings are hurt, not only because of what she said, because you guys look up to chicks like this. I felt no type of way. I didn't give a fuck about her talking about dark-skinned women because she's not somebody that I pay any attention to. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious she has very low self-esteem. We've talked about this on my Instagram page long before this situation. When you have to sit there and keep name dropping all these white fashion designers that are draping your body, all the money that you're spending on, you know, handbags and shirts and dresses and stuff like that, when your whole self-worth is wrapped up in materialism, you're not anybody that I'm interested in getting to know or following on social media.
Y'all bitches think y'all gonna get me? I got real ones behind me. Sis KC. Yes, my nigga Rose Burgundy was really here in real life. Yes, I slid that bitch Moniece real quick. Chanel down. Givenchy down. Rolly down. Them hoes can't touch me, bitch. I'm gone.
So no, my feelings were not hurt by what Hazel-E said because unfortunately, there's a lot of women who think like this. You know what I'm saying? They're just not bold enough to say what Hazel-E said. And don't get it twisted. There's probably a lot of females who agree with her because one thing I've noticed, and this is some shit that I went through even in my teen years, when a female cannot find anything else about you, you know what I'm saying? Because even back in the day, I was thin. You know, I had more like a model body. I was just tall and thin. So they couldn't say I was fat. I could basically wear anything I wanted to wear. So because of that, and I wasn't ugly, so the main thing that they had against me was my dark skin. So anytime a female had an issue with me, the first thing she would do is point out, you're dark skin. So that right there made me lose. Even if she was out of shape, you know what I'm saying, just an average looking chick, but as long as she was lighter than me, she had one up on me. And that's how some females honestly think. And even in this day and age, I had a bitch email me one day, and this is why I don't, you know, even fool my email no more. So if you email me, I don't even check my emails. That email boxes, I don't even use it because people send so much bullshit. But there was some basic ass light skinned girl, and she basically sent me a video where she just went in on my skin tone. You know, you're dark skinned women are ugly. You're dark and ugly. So that's the only thing people can say when they have nothing else to say, because she can't say that my body's out of whack. I done had 2 kids and my shape probably looks better than some people who ain't had not 1 kid. You can't say I'm bald headed, bitch, because my hair is damn near to the middle of my back. And you can't say anything about, you know, my skin texture because my skin is smooth as butter. You know what I'm saying? I may wear makeup, but it's not like I need it. So you can't tear that apart. But the one thing I've always noticed that people can tear apart is the color of my skin. And that's the first thing people go for when they're mad or when they don't like me or when they want to unsubscribe. They always go for the dark skin jab. So, and that's the same thing Hazel-E did. You know what I'm saying? She really can't point out anything bad about these women. A lot of these women that she posted in this picture, a lot of these women, you know, feature-wise look better than her. And a lot of them have not messed with their face. Now, a lot of them have had plastic surgery, which I always find funny when they want to clown her about, you know, her fake body. But Moniece is sitting here with fake titties. Johnny Blaze got fake ass and titties. You know, a lot of these girls have done things to their bodies as well. But the first thing Hazel-E did was attack their skin tone and say they can't pass the, you know, paper brown test and all that other stuff. It says more about Hazel-E's insecurities and her issues with dark skin than anything. But like I said, I personally didn't feel any type of way about it because this is shit I heard my whole life growing up. And unfortunately, this is shit that I still hear now in 2017. So this is just the mentality of a lot of women, unfortunately. So I wasn't surprised. Now, as far as the gay comments, I thought it was disgusting, you know, to say that, you know, this sector of people should burn in hell. And especially when you yourself swing both ways. We've seen Hazel-E have relationships with other women. Her supposed best friend Miles is gay. She claims she has a gay brother.
Yo, I had to pull the fuck over because I keep getting added, DM'd, and some more shit about my best friend Hazel. Yes, that is my best friend. No, she is not homophobic. I'm over there 24/7. I've kicked it with him. I've kicked it with her. They cool as fuck. Hazel's little brother is gay. But you got all these allegations. Everybody on the net and on cyber world is saying that the nigga is gay. And in the straight world, that shit ain't cool. So all this cyberbullying is having people lash out in ways that they should not. So we should just stop the cyberbullying together, because at the end of the day, whatever that person is going through, they're going to defend. Whether it's somebody who's fat, gay, straight, whatever it is, and she's lashing out in a way that's not right. Hell no. What the nigga did was not right. Hell no, it's not. But how do you expect people to react when they're backed into a fucking corner? You're questioning a straight man's sexuality, and she has to fuck him. Well, how do you think they feel? Like, let's just stop the side.
So I found that whole situation bullshit, but I also want to call out some hypocrisy as well. And this is why I don't take the whole, like I've told y'all before, when people scream that homophobic bullshit on my page or transphobic shit on my page and they're talking to me, I just block their ass. Because if you don't have enough discernment to know that I'm not neither, then you don't need to be here. What I find funny is that why is nobody calling out Jess for even trying to out this man? You know, what I'm confused is everybody claims to be a champion of the gay community, and everybody claims that there's nothing wrong with being gay or being bisexual. But then why is this even a story? Who gives a fuck if he had a boyfriend? Who cares if he's bi? Who cares who he sleeps with? You know, and that's the shit that I find hypocritical. I haven't seen one person say anything about her being homophobic, you know, or being wrong for trying to out this man out, or even repeating that rumor. But then if I say that dude, the young age jock boy wearing that wedding dress because he's supposedly a straight man, and I'm not feeling a straight man in a wedding dress, then you'll have some people who don't know how to use discernment tell me that I'm homophobic because I'm saying I'm not attracted to a supposed straight man in a dress. You know, and that's the shit that just irks me, because y'all pick and choose who y'all want to come after with those comments. And that's why, like I said, a lot of times those comments go in one ear and out the other, because as soon as it's something that you don't like, then that person's automatically homophobic. But yet and still, I didn't see anybody coming at this woman for trying to out that man, nor did I see anybody coming at the real Camionce and calling him wrong for even being messy like that. Another thing, if a man sits here and says that he likes a particular woman, and he likes his woman to look a certain type of way, you know, big titties, fat ass, little waist, there's nothing wrong with that. But if a female says, I'm not into guys who wears dresses, then you have some of y'all who want to scream the homophobic thing. And that's the shit I can't stand. But to my real LGTB people who rock with me on my channel, who know I'm far from such, I appreciate y'all. To the ones who just stay in their feelings constantly, I just wish y'all the best. Please stay off my channel. And I think that's the saddest part, is the hypocrisy. And I've pointed this out. And shout out to the people in the LGBT community who see through the bullshit, who see how these rappers and these people are just using your community, not because they stand behind y'all, not because they care about your community, not because they will speak on your plight. But then you have others in the community who will defend all of these rappers' rights to wear dresses and be effeminate, you know what I'm saying, even though that's not truly who they are. Case in point, if you guys remember back on September 30th, I had posted a so-called clapback from the Shade Room of Young Thug going in on a dark-skinned girl, just straight roasting her. But this is the same man who claims to, you know, be gender fluid and be proud of, you know, who he is, and he can wear dresses and all this other stuff. So what did this girl say to him that got him so mad? He basically posted a picture and it says, why would we chase y'all when we the catch? And then she wrote, tell him, sis. And his reply to her simple saying, tell him, sis, his reply is, black, ugly, burnt peasant, watch yourself. And the Shade Room saw nothing wrong with that. They said, oh, it's a clapback, because it's always okay to clap back on, you know, dark-skinned women. What I find funny is she called him sis and he got so pissed off. But this is a man who on his album cover wore a dress, you know what I'm saying, and wanted everybody to accept that. And he's a straight man and he can wear a dress. So if you're so comfortable with that and you're so gender fluid and you don't care, why did he get in his feelings when she called him sis? So that lets you know that these dudes are just perpetuating a fraud. Just like the idiot that I did the video about the other day that people swerping down I was homophobic, because I'm like, I'm not feeling this straight man wearing a wedding dress, because this dude is clearly not gay. And when people went to his comment section and they was calling him all types of F words and saying that he was gay, what was his response? Check it out.
You niggas banned, you fuck niggas can't come down here no more. On my mama, I'ma put this dick in y'all mouth and I'ma net all in you, bitch. Yeah, fuck nigga, you know we got them dicks and you know who I'm talking to, bitch. Yeah, you fuck niggas know who I'm talking to. Eat it up, little bitch. I'ma fuck you with this gun, nigga, yeah.
All right, so you guys just saw his response. So these are the people that you guys want to be the voice of your community, and that's fine. And the sad part is that you have some in the LGBT community who will sit there and have these people's backs who are clearly not gay. Even if they're undercover or bisexual, that's their business. But they're clearly not about that LGBT lifestyle. They're not for the community. They're not helping y'all in the community. But you guys will make excuses when somebody says, I'm not feeling this. You know what I'm saying? They're just doing this as a fad. They're just doing this for attention. And then you get coined homophobic. But then when somebody else chooses to out somebody who may not want to be outed, that's seen as okay by a lot of y'all. So I just had to point out that hypocrisy. Like I said, what that man Rose Burgundy said in his post was disgusting. I feel like for him to take it to that point where he's wishing death on folks and saying that he hopes that people burn in hell, I think that's just a closeted response. I think he may have had a relationship with guys, and now that he's, obtained this so-called status through Hazel-E, he's trying to basically block all that off. He does not want to, acknowledge that at all. And that's why he's going so hard. Just like the other guy who was caught up in all that mess with Blac Chyna. When he was asked, was he gay? And he started screaming, no, just being so extra when a simple no would have sufficed.
I see a question that say, are you gay? I hope somebody records this. No! No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! 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 What the fuck? No! 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 The fuck? No, world, no! 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 I'm not gay, no! No dickin' ass nigga, no! The fuck, man?
But, that's the thing I had to ask myself. Why do people care? You know what I'm saying? If everything's supposed to be copacetic and, it's not a big deal and, it's 2017, why do people care if he would have messed with another man, if he was gay, if he was in the closet? And that's the thing that I just find very, very hypocritical is that, people find it okay to out this guy and to talk mess about him messing with other guys. But then in the same breath, y'all say there's nothing wrong with being gay. There's nothing wrong with the, gay lifestyle. So which one is it? Because if there's nothing wrong with it, then there's no reason for this rumor to have been repeated. There's no reason for this rumor to have been spread. You get what I'm saying? So that's the shit that confuses me looking at this entire situation. So of course, after all the backlash, Hazel-E started to lose endorsements, and Shoe Dazzle was one of the first ones to pull out. And this is what Shoe Dazzle said. After people went to Shoe Dazzle, letting them know what Hazel-E was spewing online, Shoe Dazzle says, we are aware of the recent social media post and thank our fans for bringing it to our attention. At Shoe Dazzle, we believe in love, equality for all, and have removed all content associated with love is love. So they basically canned Hazel-E. She lost her endorsement deal, so that's one bag bitch that you don't have, okay? And then after that, Mona Scott Young's ass decided to go onto her social media page, and this is what she posted. She wrote, I am against bullying, #Spirit Day. And then she wrote, people who spew hate, in truth, hate themselves. Now, Mona, I gotta call your hypocritical ass out, okay? First of all, bitch, I find it really funny that you're against bullying when your entire platform is based on bullying and fighting people, okay? So until you change your platform to something different, I'm gonna need you to have a tall glass to shut the fuck up because you definitely don't practice what you preach. You put these people in a controlled environment, you know what I'm saying? You spread rumors between the cast, you and your production team. You guys constantly start shit. You guys bring up social media. You guys get these people hyped up. You get them drunk. Poor Tara Marie's a damn alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Really based because of her being on this show. The stress and everything on this show. And so you guys put people in this environment. You guys record folks. You have Zell constantly talking about that. The other gay man on the show, I forget his name, constantly calling him fat and going in on him and bullying him. You got folks bullying Masika bullying other people, Moniece. I mean, the whole show is based on cliques, bullying, and fighting.
Y'all should be mad at Lucci. Maybe that he's telling. When I came to California, he said that you guys are not together. Bitch, stop saying that dumbass lie, bitch. I would have never messed with him if that was your. I promise to God, because I'm not a homewrecker. I'm not Masika. Yes, that's all you are. I'm not Masika, baby. Tell the truth about your life. The last thing Lucci told me about Sarah was say no more. I'ma take care of it. The audacity of this bitch to take a 5-hour flight from Atlanta to pop up on me while I'm working. At this point, both of these motherfuckers are dead to me. Nikki, you can't save her, Nikki. I don't know how this mystery girl got into my photo shoot or what her problem is with Alexis. All I know is that this girl is messing up my photo shoot.
Let's stop both of these motherfuckers in a track with this track. Masika, you think you can close doors on me? Oh no, honey. I know we can keep those water balloon lips closed. I'ma drop these bars on you in my diss track. Mr. Ray, you're going down too, buddy. Ha!
Yet this bitch got the nerve to get on social media and say that she's against bullying and Spirit Day. Girl, if you don't have a tall glass, to shut the fuck up and sit down somewhere. Get your check, sit down and eat your food, but stop trying to act holier than thou like you're not down with this shit, okay? Girl, bye. So after Mona Scott and her bullshit ass, I'm against bullying comment, and, Hazel-E lost her Shoe Dazzle endorsement, Hazel-E finally decided to, basically apologize for what was said, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the video of Hazel-E apologizing for the shitstorm that she caused. Check this out.
I actually feel horrible that, the LGBT community is upset with me, because that was definitely not my intent, to offend an entire community that, one, supports me. Like this hair, this makeup, this glam, like my world would fall apart without the LGBT community, because they're one of my biggest fans and supporters.
All right, so you guys just watched that video. So basically, Hazel-E saying that she meant that towards one person in the LGBT community, but not the entire community. Now, what I find funny is that not only was her apology bullshit, she's only apologizing because of the backlash. She's only apologizing because she's losing endorsements. She's losing that bag that she worships every day. That's why she's apologizing. But what I also find comical is that this broad not one time apologized for her dark skin comments. So that's the shit I find real funny. And that's the power of the LGBT community. You know what I'm saying? She wasted no time, basically apologizing to them, but made no mentions of the dark butt comments, made no mention of, apologizing to dark skinned women for the stuff that she says. But the reason why she didn't apologize to dark skinned women is because that's truly how she feels. You know what I'm saying? And also, you got to realize, and you guys may not like what I'm about to say, not that I give two shits, but dark skinned women are at the bottom of the totem pole, and that's just keeping it all the way 100. She doesn't have to apologize to dark-skinned women because there's no backlash. Dark-skinned women will still follow her. Dark-skinned women will still make excuses for her. So why should she apologize? The reason why she has to apologize to the LGBT community is because there is severe backlash. There's severe consequences for disrespecting that community. There are no consequences for disrespecting black women, particularly dark-skinned black women, because you have some black men in our own community who are against not only black women, but dark-skinned black women. You know what I'm saying? Dark-skinned black women tend to be the butt of jokes. So no, she's not going to apologize. You guys can keep holding your breath, hoping that she's going to wake up one day and apologize for her comments against dark-skinned black women. Just make sure you don't pass out, because I don't see that apology happening anytime soon. If she was going to apologize, she would apologize at the same time that she apologized to the gay community. But that just shows you the mentality that she has, and that's really how she feels about dark-skinned women. And that's why, as dark-skinned women, you need to be careful who you elevate and whose head you gas up. Y'all sit here and gas up all these people on Instagram. Y'all sit here and gas up all these reality TV show stars. And most of these chicks look nothing like y'all. But y'all gas them up. Y'all follow them all over social media. Y'all make their numbers accumulate. But then the chicks who look like y'all really don't support them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really don't follow them. So I always find that just kind of comical. But again, like I always say, watch who y'all elevate. The reason why this girl is so cocky and arrogant and her head is so big is because a lot of y'all went to her page and y'all gassed her up. You know what I'm saying? After she had all those surgeries to fix her face and to fix her body, you know what I'm saying? Her follows went sky high. So all that talk about, just love yourself, love the skin that you're in. I've always told y'all that's bullshit. That's what society tells you to make themselves feel better, but they don't mean it. Because before she started tampering with her face and her body, people spent all day, every day clowning her, going in on her. She didn't have as many followers. But once she started fixing herself and fixing her face and fixing her body, her followers jumped up You know what I'm saying? They gassed her up. This is probably a chick who didn't receive a lot of compliments growing up because she just looked like a basic light-skinned girl. But once she started fixing herself up and her body up, people started getting in her ear. People started gassing her up. And now she feels that now she can talk down to dark-skinned women and to the gay community because of all the head gassing that folks did to Hazel-E over the past few years. So now, last but not least, after the firestorm, it's basically been reported that Hazel-E was fired from Love and Hip Hop. Mona Scott tried to make it seem like she fired her after this situation, but TMZ is reporting that she was fired over 2 weeks ago, way before her homophobic rant. And so once this came out, Hazel-E caught herself going off on Mona Scott yesterday. So I'm going to read to you guys what she said to Mona Scott. So Hazel-E writes, Bandwagon Part 2. How Mona Scott Young wanna fake get me fired after I already tried to quit a month ago. Everyone knows I give 2 fucks about being on this show. So until I get my official walking papers, just stop it. I want to shout out the new legal powerhouse I signed with yesterday. Let's play the amount of physical, emotional, and post-traumatic stress this program has caused me over the last 4 years. I'm ready for it, and guess the bag don't stop. Now, I find it funny that this bitch is talking about how this program caused her all types of trauma over the past 4 years, which I believe it may have. You know, look, all the stuff she's had to go through, all the plastic surgeries just to look acceptable and not get clowned as much on television and all the drama. But the point is, Hazel-E, just like Jocelyn Hotep Hernandez, y'all kept going back for more. So how motherfucking traumatic was it? You know what I'm saying? If it was that bad, you would have left after the first season. But no, you guys chose to sell your soul. You guys wanted that check so bad that you guys kept coming back over and over for that abuse. So to me, this is when keeping it real goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? You sat there doing all that bragging on the show about how you run LA and you're all this and that, but the whole time you're being mistreated and abused. You look like the damn fool for even going back and allowing this mistreatment to happen over and over again, okay? Nobody has to be on ratchet reality television. This is a job that you chose to take on. This is a job that you chose to be on. This is a persona that you chose to portray. And now you're mad because that persona and everything that you chose to portray has come back to bite you in the ass. So at the end of the day, when everything's said and done, I don't feel bad for Hazel-E. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad for Mona Scott. Mona Scott is just trying to distance herself because there's a lot of gay people who watch her show and who participate on her show. So that's why, so that's exactly why she's trying to distance herself. This entire situation to me just shows me a lot of people's mentalities. It shows me a lot of the hypocrisy. And it just shows how much of a downward spiral that we're going in. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And make sure you click that bell so you can be down with the notification squad, honey. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right. Deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.